Hello, hi, Uyên, hi, Kim, and today we have a special guest from Canada, Mary. Huh?
Mary.
I heard Mary, you from the Philippines, and you going back home tomorrow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow.
So first, can you introduce yourself? And I don't know which part you come from, Canada, and which part you come from, the Philippines. Um, Welcome and thank you, Mary, to come to our show tonight. Please introduce yourself to on the audience. All right, thank you.
Okay. Thank you, John. Good evening, everyone. Wherever you are, we are here. I am here in Canada, so it's already 9:30 here. So good
Yeah.
evening, or good morning, or good afternoon, right? So I am honored to be a guest of your live interview, and this is part of our online business that we met everywhere in this world, right? So
Yeah.
I'm very happy that you interview me tonight. By the way, my name is Mary. I'm originally from Philippines in Davao City, so Mindanao. So I came here in Canada 18 years ago as a caregiver, but now currently I'm working full time as a sales professional. I have a
Mm.
son, a grown up son. He's already 26 years old, and a wife
Mm.
and a proud digital business owner.
Yeah.
Wow, thank you very much. What part in Canada, Mary? What part in
Oh, I'm
Canada?
here in Ontario, like Ontario,
Oh,
Toronto.
Ontario. Very
Yes.
close to Montreal.
Oh yeah, very close. It's 5 hours drive to Montreal. Yeah.
Okay.
I used to live in Montreal
Oh,
years
you
ago,
speak French?
1995. No, not at all. No.
So how long you been living in Canada, and what you do in Canada now?
I've been here for 18 years. Yeah,
Wow.
18 years. Yeah, so
Mhm.
working full time as a sales professional for 9 years now.
No.
So yeah.
Mm.
So, can you
You
share the reason why you choose the digital business when you already a sales professional?
Yeah. When pandemic hits, inflation hits too, right? So
Mm.
it's so hard if you have only one stream income because we
Mm.
experience mass laid off in our company because of, what happened now, automations everywhere in the company, right? So even me, I don't feel like there's a job security anytime you don't know what happened, right? So it's better
Yes.
you have a plan B, that you're doing something while working full time. So I was in a online business before, but it doesn't work for me. So, but it doesn't mean that I have to give up, right? So I'm still keep dreaming and still keep looking. And I found my friend doing this ad in the social media. So I
Mm.
just, keep watching. And of course, I was skeptical. I think everybody started with as a skepticism, right? Because we have to make sure that it's not a scam. Like I am
Yes.
a victim
Definitely.
again, right? So, uh, but the time, because of the free webinar, right, for 90
Mhm.
minutes,
Yeah.
um, I'll watch it slowly because my mind is still like, is this good to be true, right? Until I watch until the end. So
Mm.
which is I found like there's a real people in there, right, telling about the business and telling about their life. And I think they said like, I think these people are not lying because they're telling about their family, their names, right? So
Mm.
you're
Yeah.
not giving your names if you are lying. So
Mm.
it's very inspiring to hear their story. It started like me, right? So when I started, I don't have anything to, because our mindset is that I want something to earn extra, but you think right away the money, right? But that's a wrong concept, and that's what we learn in this business. So now I'm so grateful because in this community I grow so much personally and mentally, right? Even like our mindset is really set now. It's not all about money, but it's changed the lives of other people too as well, because it changed a lot of lives in our community.
That's
Yeah.
very great. Very nice. Yeah.
So how long you been working in digital business here?
It's been 2 years, right?
In
It's
two
been
years.
2 years, and I really enjoy my journey, like because I can do anywhere. Of course, at the start, it's just that's a challenge, right? When you started, but if you really want to build your future, if you really have a dream, you give time to focus. But after that, you set up everything. Now you can do this business anywhere and anytime, right? So that's why I'm happy that I'm still working full time, but I can still do this business at the same time. It's doable, right? It
Yeah.
doesn't take your time, and it doesn't force you like you have to do this because your business will be down. So it's not, because this business is our own. So it depends how we care and how we handle this business, right? We don't depend to each one of us, but we are here only lifting us to become a successful business owner.
Yeah.
Mm.
And
So,
you, sorry.
go ahead. Go
Yeah,
ahead.
you say you skeptical at first, right? So and but you watch the webinar, right? By the way, but how you feel like when you have to pay 149? Um,
To be honest, at the time, I don't have enough money. I don't have
mm,
enough money to pay. And I said, like, because of a money back guarantee, I think, like, it
mm,
gives me confidence. Like, if this business is really for me, anyway, I have 30 days, right, for the 149 to pay. So I said, like, if I don't give a try, there's nothing to change in my life, right? I keep on dreaming. I keep on looking for something, but everything has to be involved with money, right? You have to spend, but at least 149 is very affordable, right? You can spend that money eating outside. You can spend that money buying something that's not really, important. But when I pay the 149 and I keep learning further about the business, now it's changed my mind, right? So I don't want to do the refund, because I think after that, I said, like, this business is really real, right? This business is for me, because it doesn't need too much money to start. It's just only your time and effort, and it depends on you. There's nothing like you have to pay this, you have to pay monthly, you have to pay annually, because as I mentioned, I've been in the online business, but I pay too much money on that, but it doesn't work for me. That's why I was skeptical to start again. But it doesn't mean that I have to, my past is a learning for me. So now I have to be smart, looking for another one. So now here I am, and I'm happy that this business is really works for me.
yeah.
So for the person that had 9 year experience as a sales professional, do you think that you have more advantage to do the digital business online compared to the other when they have zero, technology, anything? What do you
You know
think?
what? It doesn't matter who you are. It doesn't matter what your education. Doesn't matter what your job is. The matter here is your mindset. Because even like if you don't have education, if you have a dream and you are eager and drive to pursue that dream, you can do it. Even you don't have an. I think most of us here, we started like no no experience, right? Because this is a different kind of online business, and I don't have any experience. Of course I was scared, like, can I do this? And sometimes you are ashamed to show your face at first in the social media, because actually before I am not a social media person too. I have a Facebook, but I just like, checking sometimes, but
Yeah.
I don't
Me
do live because
too.
I don't have confidence at the
Yeah.
time. But
Same
now
here.
look at me. I am like I'm not saying I am really professional, but I can do live anytime and anywhere. Like, I am proud to show my business, and I'm proud to be me, right?
Mhm.
Because I really grow and I really learn a lot how to be in a social media now, not only being like, showing for nonsense. I am here because I want to help some people too, like me, like who started from zero knowledge, who started like zero experience, but because of our training that's so easy to follow step by steps, and because of our community that really very helpful and very, you know I can say like our community is very generous, like when it comes to knowledge, when it comes to their skills, and it's all free. And yeah, you don't need to
Yeah.
pay, right?
Yeah.
Our
Mhm.
higher, the most, I think the best part that I observe in our community, our higher, like, higher earner um, business owners, they pay for to learn something, but they share to us, to those who can afford to pay for that, and that's the best part. And they keep on learning. Every week we have something to learn, and every week we learn for our business how to become a successful.
So whether you have experience or no experience,
No
no
experience at all.
technology,
Yeah,
we all come here and we all go to the beginning, the same level, and we have the train inside to teach us some step by step. So that you think that's mostly it's mindset. The
that's
mindset
true.
is
It's a
yeah,
mindset. It's a mindset
mindset.
because even me, when I started, I'm honestly, I will accept, I'm down for maybe a year because, I'm just thinking like I need income right away. I need to see money right away. But
Mhm.
if I don't do anything for my business, there's nothing happen, right? So it's not about you want the money right away, but you're not working on it, right? So
Mm-hmm.
I learned something that before you start a business, you have to learn about your skills, to
Yes,
learn,
definitely.
to know
Mhm.
more about yourself first, build up yourself first before you think about the money, because money will come after you set up everything. Because how can you run a business if you don't have a knowledge, like even maybe traditional, right? If you don't know how to market your business, money will not come. So you have, even like those professional maybe business owners, they went to trainings, they went to different kind of trainings just to build the business first. You have to spend first for
Yeah.
investment, and then money will come because now you know how to market, now you know how to sell yourself, because we're a digital attraction, right? So you know how to run your business now, right? So now that's, I've learned that mindset is very important when you start the business.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Mary. Just like Mary said, she learned so much in this new business here. Um, just like everybody, when you want something, you might can get it. You want the money might come. Even you do any type of work.
Mm.
Okay,
Mm.
you can work at McDonald's, you can work in the restaurant, you can work in the hospital, you can work wherever you work. You always have the income. Okay, but the thing is, we never ask, where we learn the business, where we learn from after we get the money in, what do we learn from this business. For me, to myself, I like to share the most important information over here is, even you learn everything and you ask when the money will come, always come for you. But the thing is, that things that you want to ask, okay, that you learn, the thing is, what the most important here is, do they teach you anything that you want to learn? Maybe you don't really know what I try to say over here is, beside the money, beside the time, beside for everything else, what I learned from here is to change your life, to make the commitment tomorrow what you want to do. And this business teach you basically is the best way of living, because nobody tell you for the past, I work a long time, a lot of hours, a lot of money, but nobody say, John, take it easy, enjoy your life because it might be gone because everyone only live 100 years. Maybe you're lucky you go live in 110 years. Okay. But in that up to 100 years, most of people don't know what to do because they have a lot of money, okay, but still afraid to do everything. Or I'm afraid to fly on airplane. I'm afraid to go on the ship. I'm afraid to do a lot of things. Everything's about afraid. Even you have a lot of money, you have a lot of time, you still afraid. Okay. For example, 2 years ago, the first day I got on online here to talk to stranger people, I'm very nervous. I'm very scared. I don't know what to say. I'm out of my mind. I don't think, I cannot think anything because I'm so nervous. Okay. But I learned from this business here, no more afraid, no more scared. Do whatever it comes with your thinking and your idea come and then you do it. Okay. Never afraid anymore. I learned a lot. You know what? For the last 2 years, what I learned how to live with my life. I learned how to spend time with myself. I learned how to spend the right money. I learned the most how to make the money. Okay. So that's until only taken 2 years. But before that, I'm afraid for everything.
Mm.
I have the job. I have a good construction business, make good money, but everything is afraid. Even afraid to go on vacation for 7 days because I don't know what to do there. I'm afraid that I lose my time. I'm afraid that I don't have any income when I'm going overseas. You know, I went to the cruise and travel here and there. Always afraid losing time, afraid that you don't have fun, afraid of the. But in this business here, it teach me in the beginning. Do not afraid. Do it right away. Take your time now. Your life never come back. Just a little share. Thank you.
Very good. That's about my mindset, right? When your mindset is shift up, then can you share more about your vacation, like 7 days?
Oh, okay.
Was it? Yeah.
Yes. On the 7 days, you know what? My first day.
Now you have a vacation, right?
Yes. Or go on the cruise. We left in New York City. Got on the boat. Another was busy on the luggage, you know, that check in on that. Got in there. The first night, what before when the dinner come, the music is on. Okay. When I hear the music, the dancing of my body start moving. That's the body language start coming out. Okay. After that, I hear the people Bravo, John here, done that. You know, to see on the notes, the music come out of my body. Okay. But I see that all of that, you know, it's just no afraid. Just have enjoy, just flow with the boat. And then before that, you know, I always thinking, oh, I get on the ship, big ship like that. The ship is about 6,000 people, really big, just like a bigger than the mall. Okay. But the second 17 floors. But I wasn't afraid anymore. Before that, I was afraid that should I go? Or should I have fun or not? Yeah, should all the time, you know, end up never gone, never do it for 45 years in America. We have the chance, we have the money, we have everything. Won't we do it? Yes, enjoy, just do it. But I didn't do it because this business that teach me. I just come and just do it. And then day after day, we learn a lot. Wow, the ship bigger than the mall, the music, all kinds of music, different people, different country from Portugal, from Filipinos and all other people. You know, we met Philippines people. I don't have time to share the story, but we learn a lot from the ship. What is we call learn? We're having fun and learn at the same time. We don't learn like we pay the money and learn. Not like that. Okay. We have a good time and we have fun and we learn it. We observe, we bring it in. We spend the time out. but it's worth it, well worth it. And then the next trip, we will plan for the next trip. For the next trip we go in Vietnam in another 7 weeks. Okay, so we
Wow.
just plan trip to trip. Where's the money come from? It doesn't matter. It doesn't
Yeah.
matter. This business here, okay, say you cannot wait become you have $1 million and go on the ship only cost you $2,000. The business teach you have 2,100, just spend $2,000 for the trip. Just do your thing and the money will come. Okay, that's how it work. That's work. Don't waste your time. Don't waste your life to know anything. Just like the day that I went into the business, $150. Go in there to see what's going on. You know what? I paid $149 and go in there and see there. First you go in there, still wonder, okay, what we can learn from here. I look back, only $149. We should cannot worry. We'll see what happened. Okay, should I go in there? I make up my mind right away. Okay,
Yeah.
that
Right.
lead on the road, a long journey. We don't have time here to tell you the step by step. Okay, but we only show you. Don't be afraid. Take
Yeah.
your chance. Okay, your opportunity and sign up and do your thing right away. Change your life. Believe me. From
Yeah.
the better and the best. From the best, I don't know what to go from there. Okay, and you can count on the way to your heaven
Best
because
and
a
best.
hundred years, yeah, 100 years of life, very quick. They come very fast or never come back. So thank you, Ying,
Yeah.
for my sharing. Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you. Yeah,
Thank
that's really
you.
wonderful. That's how people change their life because they change the way of thinking.
Yeah.
Because your life is the same, the job is the same, and even your income is the same, or even we can earn more because we have the automate system. That's why we feel free when we travel, because when we travel, the automate system still working 24 hours. So
Yes.
when let's hear from Mary, because I know tomorrow you go to Philippines too. So can you share your feeling and mindset? Do you feel like John feeling? Yeah.
Okay, good. Quick question. Why Mary?
Okay.
You going Philippines tomorrow. Is that the city you're going home? Is they call Davao City? Is that
Davao,
close? Is that
yeah.
is that
Divine.
is that Davao City?
Davao
Oh,
City,
okay.
yeah.
Because I was there for 1 year. I
Oh,
live in the city.
really?
Yes, I live over there for 1 year. So that's why I was wondering. Okay, I let you share with your question. I don't want to take up your time.
Okay. Yeah, my my plan for tomorrow is a really big special to me, right? So I know it's hard if I don't have the passive income, and this is not possible. But because of my passive income, it happens. I'm going home because of my mom's 90th birthday.
Oh,
Wow.
Yeah, see?
wow.
It's my mom's 90th birthday,
Yeah.
and I said like no matter what, I have money or what, I have to go. But
That's
the blessings came, right? So all my expenses going there is from my passive income. So
Yes.
that's the best part, because if you have something and you have your positive mindset, right? You manifest on it and it will happen. So
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I know, actually, at least this one is not on my life, on my family yet. They know that I'm going home, but
mm-hmm.
they don't know when I'm going
Yes.
to see my
No.
mom. So it's a surprise for tomorrow. So my mom's birthday is on 15. So we booked some resort in there. So I paid already, right? So we will enjoy for my 3 weeks vacation there. So I know, I am so grateful because I said without my passive income, everything is not possible, because one stream income right now is not enough
Yep.
because of bills are getting expensive, life is getting expensive, everything is expensive, right? But our salary, it's not that much raise, but the prices now, it's like raising like a rocket. And how can you survive if you have mortgage to pay and you have monthly bills to pay, right? So I have a mom too that I'm supporting every month as well. So that's why I'm so grateful that I have passive income on the side as well.
Wow. Congratulations. First of all, your mom turned 90 years old this year, and
Yeah.
you came back from her birthday. As my
Thank
mom, 90
you.
years old this
Happy
year
birthday
too.
to you.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah,
Oh, happy birthday
yeah.
to you. I know.
My mom is also 90 years old. Wow.
No, nice.
And this year I have to go back to see her as you do too.
Oh,
Yeah.
So we almost the same. Your culture and our culture almost the same. You know that we have
oh,
to work and support family here
I
and
know.
back home.
Money is not an excuse, right? But if you really manifest and pray for it and then do something for it, everything will
Mhm.
happen. Right?
Welcome.
I
Yeah,
will come.
because you can
Yes.
you can work for it, but the time, you know, you don't know. You cannot bring back the
But
time.
yeah, but not before though, because before when I start this business, I didn't have that mindset. Like
Yeah, that's true.
as
That's
I
true.
passed like 10 years, I didn't go back to my country, so I feel, I feel bad now. Like how did I do that? But
Yeah,
the
that's
time
true.
fly. Then oh my God, it's already 10 years, and we never been go back to visit family.
That's
This
true.
Yeah,
was
that's
That's
true.
mindset were not good right now. So thank
Yeah,
you.
me 13 years too. I'd never been like back home for 13 years before this
Yeah.
business.
Hmm.
Yeah, just like I want to wrap up a little bit about John sharing. He changing a lot since he jumped into
Mhm.
the digital business with
Yeah.
me. He been working very hard, 45 years.
Yeah.
You know, when I tell him, slow down, take it easy, take a week, 2 weeks, sometime a weekend off, for yourself, do this, do that, or go on vacation. And hey, he never do it. He always said, I'm busy.
Yeah.
I can,
Yes,
leave the
same here.
job, always like that. But
Because he's
in the
scared.
last 2 years since I jumped into this business, I learned the most I learned is, you make your vision board. I think that's really, if you manifest, you think about what you want in your mind and you write it down. I write it down and I plan, I plan this year, we have to do this, do that step by step. And everything I want to do it is happen. Like I said, this year I have to see my mom. And then I look at the ticket and then I book. I don't care that, like
That's true.
tomorrow, I'm not thinking tomorrow. I
Yeah,
want to do now. And I think that, like you said, you put your mindset in what you want to do first. You spend your time on that first, and then you work it out, and then the money will come,
Yeah.
that's
and I
true.
plan step by step. Even the yard, we live here over 20 years. We don't have time to clean the yard. Very embarrassing, what don't make time to do anything. But
That's
since we
true.
jump into here, we learn a
We
lot.
learn how
We
to manage the time
manage the
and
time,
That's
not
true.
use
That's
it.
true.
Yeah.
yeah, and then it's happened. That's why when John said like that, it's not about vacation,
I
about what
understand.
you want to do.
Yeah.
You plan ahead and you do for yourself first. Don't think about tomorrow, because tomorrow you never know. Let's
That's
say
Yeah.
you
true.
see this
You'll never know.
opportunity, you really want it, don't hesitate. Sign up your email, watch the webinar first. And then whatever you want to ask or anything you concern, you can, let's say the three of us in here, you can, send a message and we answer for you. And next step you do, like John said, pay 149 to go for, further. Nothing to lose. That is
Yeah.
opportunity. for you to
Yeah.
maybe you can become a digital business owner for yourself, and then you make extra income while you spend time with your family, while you go on vacation, while you do your full-time job. So nothing to lose. That's the way we do, and that's the way we learn. So like you said, I really appreciate that. I've been in here 2 years and I learned a lot. I learned a
That's
lot.
true.
Even though sometimes on my content, I don't want to, I don't say like much, but I always think about that. What I learned from here, what I earned from here, what about the people before me? They jump in here, they work here, and they share out, like you said, they pay to learn, and then they give it out for us to learn. They have the Zoom for us to learn. So nothing that you lose, nothing you lose at all. Or you get more and more knowledge for your work, for your life. I just want to wrap up with
Yeah.
what I was just
Just
saying.
like Mary going to the Philippines tomorrow.
Yeah.
Okay. The trip from Canada to the Philippines, that's a long flight. Okay.
It's long.
In that the long flight, there's a lot of things gonna be. You're gonna meet different people at the airport and come to different countries, stop in, and then we come to the Philippines. You meet different people. And then next. But every days, and you go over there. Let's say you go over there. The time is 2 weeks. In that 2 weeks, it's happened a lot. You meet a lot of people. Just like me, I was in the ship only 7 days. Okay, in the 7 days, I meet on different people, and I have a lot of good time. Even the child from Europe, everywhere, they can say, Mister, can I take a picture with you? I spend my time out, take a picture with them, with the stranger, the parent, all of that stuff. It's a good time, okay. But you know what? I want to share something here. We met a family, okay, in New Jersey. They say, they asked John and Kim, what you do in the 4th of July? They just bought a house, like a cottage, like a summer vacation in the mountain. Okay, the brand new house. And then they pay for $500,000. They would say, we have the keys in there for you. Welcome anytime. When we spend a little money, a little time out for the vacation like that, you know what they bring back? A lot of knowledge. We connect a lot of people around the world with love, okay? Which is none of the business, none of the company teach you or show you, and then that's the road and the path you can walk on, okay? So nothing that I can compare that, for the business, and we get into 2 years ago. It's way worth it. All right, thank you so much. We don't want to wrap up your time too much, and we don't have much time. But anyway, Mary, please can share anything that few words before you go on the Philippines tomorrow, and say hello to the people in the Philippines for me. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yes, hi. Okay, so before we end this live interview, I just want to say thank you to Kim, Jan, and Oyen for inviting me.
Yeah.
It's an honor to meet you. So, we're both online business owners, and this is how we are. Like, we don't meet offline, but maybe one day in our convention, right?
Yeah.
But it seems like we know each other already because
Yeah.
of our amazing community. This is how we are. We are like a family. So before we end, I would like to invite all our viewers, all your followers who is watching on this one. So maybe there's a reason that you see this live interview. Maybe you're looking for something like us before, right? So don't skip it. Just try to ask what we are doing here because we are here helping people too. Because I was helped by my friend. I now look at me. I am here now, right? I am very proud that I'm part of this online business, and I am a business owner now. At the same time, working full time. So if you are looking for something, chat any one of us here, and we are here to help you. Right? We have a free webinar. There's nothing to lose, as Kim said. Just watch it and study for it. Like, it's free. Just, your name and email address. We don't ask money right away until you decide it, after you watch if this business is really works for you. But if your mindset doesn't change, nothing happened to your life. Okay, so get out from your comfort zone, um, and be one of us. Okay, so hope that we will see you inside in our community too.
Thank you so much for your
Thank you, Mary.
information. Yeah, thank
Yeah,
you
thank
for
you.
sharing your story too. Yeah,
Yeah. Thank you very much for everyone to watch us for tonight. And thank you, Mary, for tonight to come here and
Thank
answer all the
you.
questions for us out and
And
out there.
yes,
And I wish you have a wonderful trip back
yeah,
home.
Thank
And
you.
say hi to
Thank
your
you.
family and your mom. Happy
Yes,
birthday
of
to her.
course.
yeah.
And
Okay. Hopefully see
I
you
will
next
share
time.
my blessings to
You're
everyone.
lucky though.
hi, thank you so
Thank
much.
you.
Thank
Take
you.
care.
Thank you, Ko
Okay,
Uy.
have a
Thank
good
you,
night.
Thanks for
Mary.
Good night. Thank you.
you,
And the
everyone.
world
Good
is
night.
yours.
Bye.
Hi, thank you.